you first wake up is that you can't remember where you are or where you parked, so it takes a few minutes to come to, and it's kind of like, where am I? In a daze, and then you're like, oh yeah, now I remember where I parked. So until you look outside, you have to really think, and that's hard when you're half asleep. Crap, the sun is bright. It's freaking gorgeous out. Time for some vitamin S, sun. Gorgeous day. It's finally, spring is starting to take a peek here. The snow is melted, and yeah, they're talking +9 this weekend, which is 18, 40, it's almost 50 degrees-ish this weekend, so beauty. Alright, boys and girls, I decided to show you the build specs on this van, super van. Actually, it's not super van, it's Frontier. That's what we're going to call it because it was made by Frontier Manufacturing. And the location is not far from here, 8 hours away in Kelowna, BC, whatever industrial park. So the trade name is Frontier and it has a serial number. Blah, 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 blah. Here is the specs on this unit. Furnace, it's a hydro flame furnace. So this does have a heating system. However, I haven't tried it because I would rather get the propane system checked before I check it out. It does have a fan and it does run off a battery. I guess the previous owner said the heater in this unit does work, but I'm skeptical on using it. I kind of think I want to go with a diesel Webasto style type. I'm unsure yet, so that I'm still thinking over. What else do we got? Water heater shows not available, but you know what? Somebody has put one in here, I think, because there's a switch on the front dash and it says heater on, water heater off. So I think that was added after. What else do we got? We got a brown stove that you've kind of seen. This I will use once I get the propane system checked. It's a 2-burner stove. You've seen that. The refrigerator is a Dometic fridge. That's pretty popular brand. And it is propane powered, and it also has a switch to go run on electric, so you can run either or. No generator on the vehicle. Range hood, you've seen the range hood already. This guy here, it's gravity fed, meaning whatever steam and hot air rises goes out there. Showed you a million times. Lastly is interesting thing. It shows the engine in this unit was a propane powered engine with a 20 gallon tank or whatever. However, I see no signs that this thing was ever propane powered. It's a gas, it has a gas tank, so I have to investigate a little more. And also it shows 20-pound tank. I'll show you the 5-gallon tank to the whole van. We'll go outside for that. Okay, let me show you exactly where the tank is, which of course doesn't want to open. So there we go. That is a propane tank, and it's definitely not a 20-gallon. So that's why I'm questioning that maybe underneath there was a tank at one time on this unit. I am not sure. I haven't checked, and I don't think I'm going to do it. This is an old tank. This baby has to go. Who knows if the regulator works or not. But anyways, if I'm going to use the Dometic fridge or the stove that's inside here, I'm going to definitely replace, well, I've got no choice but to replace it with a real tank. So that is that. The other storage one, that's for the house battery, an extra house battery. And I haven't looked into that yet. And that's something I have to clean up for one thing, because look at it, it's falling apart. So that will be a weekend project, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you quickly on the dash. It says water heater, and this is an on-off switch and some kind of reset. And this is definitely not a factory installed heater as far as I'm aware of. I think this was done by whoever owned the vehicle. So I'll have to do some searching sometime. I'm in no hurry to find out if that is actual heater and where it is located. So yeah. Well, I'm doing my laundry, and I figured I'm gonna total up what I've been spending and do some budgeting again. I've kept up most of my receipts, I think. So yeah, we'll give you an update on what I've been spending the last couple weeks while I'm waiting for my laundry to be done. Okay, as promised, I'm gonna show you what we have spent in the last 3 months, or three weeks. Oh my god, starting this off really bad. The last 3 weeks, my spending in February, and a reminder that no money, so I was being as cheap as possible until just this last week. Anyways, we're gonna show you what we got. Let's turn camera around. Okay, first week of February, that was my totals up till Sunday, February 11th-ish. $59.29. Then, and that includes gas for the van, food, everything, complete. Second week, $94.92. Again, that includes gas and food and social events. I actually went out a little bit, so I spent a little bit more money, and I spent more figuring that all my tax situation should almost be cleared up, so that's why I spent a little bit. Notice no phone bills are on this because I haven't paid for my phone, and I noticed I don't really need a phone, honestly, at this point. I'm gonna end up eventually getting a phone hooked up again, but for now, yeah, no phone bills, no nothing. It's kind of nice. And in my last week, yeah, this is where it jumps up. I knew for sure I was getting money, so I spent $159.40. That included buying oil for the van. Definitely needed oil for the van. That was an issue that had to come up. Hold on, something's wrong with that total. Yeah, I spent a little more because of oil for the van and gas. I spent a little bit more on food, but again, no phone that week. However, the totals for this week are going to be more because I got to register super van. Oh, sorry. So that is my spending for the first 3 weeks of February. We're looking at $315. So pretty cheap bastard style, and no choice. It's going to go up because we got some building to do on the van. So, and yeah, anyways, cheers.
That's really it for this one, guys. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and until then, as always, stay awesome.